Yeah, so Monday Night Football,
It does.
uh, we have the Philadelphia Eagles minus 4.5, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 4.5, total 45.5. Rondé Barber Day, I believe is the day.
Yeah, at
What a
halftime.
great, yeah, what a great dig, what a great shot, the Eagles to do that.
Did they
I
invite
must
Donovan
say,
McNabb?
I no, but I heard Drew Vicious is giving him the award. How about that?
Oh my gosh, that would
Jordan,
yeah. He's the
yeah,
NFL.
that's
He's
what
the
I heard.
president of the yeah.
Oh, they just want to like get the fuck out of here, you fucking bums. But let's talk about Monday night football again. Sharp, like you said, dropping a take a little bit earlier. Sharp really likes here AJ Brown. We all know how when there's an issue or where there's something glaring where one of the star players or the premier players didn't get the looks or didn't get the the being a part of the team win as we think they might should because they can change the game. Obviously, AJ Brown, we all saw the chatter on the sideline. We're trying to keep it under the rug, sweep it under the rug. But since it's Monday Night Football, those props hasn't dropped just
Yeah.
yet. But giving a quick preview and get a quick look at this game. Minus 4.5. It's supposed to rain, from what I can tell. It's supposed to rain. We don't know who's starting at running back. Why? I don't know. And I mean, it's obviously who's the best running back on the team. It's just dumb. I give the respect to Kenny, but sorry, Kenny, take a back seat, buddy.
Yeah. Come on,
Um,
man.
like this it's getting silly. That if you don't give DeAndre Swift the ball when it's the offense out there and you put Kenny Gainwell out there, it's just silly to me. But I actually don't have a take on this game. Maybe to the under. I was looking at here from a side just because of the rain, and I think Tampa has been better than what we all expected them to be. Their defense is doing well. Um, Baker is doing Baker things, and Michael Evans is looking like I mean, I don't think he ever not didn't look like this, but he's up in the conversations being one of the best five receivers in the game right now. You know, so they have a still him and who's the other receiver? Well, I can't think of his
Chris
name.
Godwin.
Godwin, that's what it is. They're playing well. They're not going to be able to run the ball, so Mayfield's going to have to throw. It's going to be wet. It's going to be rainy. So I don't know how this game flow is going to work just yet. I think that 4.5 line is pretty telling. That line was higher, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Six and a
six.
half.
Opened
It
at
was at
six.
it was opened at 6, and now it's got bet down. So I would let them keep betting it down in my head and just wait to buy
Mhm.
back on the birds. Now, obviously, I can't take Tampa here in this spot, but I would wait until that line keeps dropping, and look at the props as they come out. But
Yep.
yeah, I don't have a play here, but I would lean to the under.
I do want to say it is trending in the right direction that James Bradbury is going to clear concussion protocol. When you play Monday night, you typically don't have to get cleared till Thursday. That should happen tomorrow. And I do believe Reed Blankenship is going to be
Championship.
cleared to play as well. So I do think that those two should be able to bracket coverage Mike Evans and not take him out of the game, but like he shouldn't be able to break the game.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got
good
anything on
take.
this game?
Unfortunately, I'm on the opposite end of this. I think,
Ooh,
yeah, I know it's tough to say. I
it didn't
mean,
seem like it.
because I'm trying to take my fan cap off and just really look at this game here. I know we get an extra couple days to prepare, which is really good for the Eagles. We're not healthy. I know a couple of people are coming back, and hopefully they can make a stance. I know we're stout up front, so they'll slow down the run, which you said, Nate. I just think that this Tampa team will be ready to play come Monday night. They know who's coming in the building. This is a veteran team, especially defensively. They're stout all around. They got secondaries pretty good in the background. Their linebackers are pretty fast on the edge. And if it's going to be raining, last time we played in the rain, we looked like shit, and that was in New England. Yeah, we came out
Yeah,
of 16-0, but then we were still acting like when the sun cleared up, we were still acting like it was raining out there for some reason. So I'm not sure what we got going on here in the Philadelphia Eagles. The plus number there with 4.5, 5, 6. I'll take the plus number. I think the Philadelphia Eagles will win? I do think so, but I think this will probably be their most competitive game they had all year, even with the Patriots coming back and even with Minnesota. doing their thing early on in the first half. I think this is going to be more of a 4-quarter game, and somebody's going to squeak out a probably field goal win to win this game. I think it's going to be a really hard battle for the Philadelphia Eagles. Before the season, I thought this was a cakewalk. But what I'm seeing out of the Buccaneers these last 2 weeks, they look like they got something going on. There's some weapons out there.
It's the linebackers, man. I'm looking at the linebacker core. I forgot they had Shaquille Barrett.
Yeah,
bro. Playing on an emotional, it's just an emotional year for him. He lost his daughter this summer.
At safety, he's a dog.
Yeah, it's some stout defensive veterans on his defense. It's not going to be easy,
No.
and that's why I think you're seeing that number drop and drop and drop. I guess it's going to get to like 3.5.
My thing is Tampa could. My only thing about the spot that would make me think like I just want to stay away from the spread is I think there's too much variance. I could see this going down to the wire and the Eagles winning on a walk-off, but I could also see in this be like Eagles knock off the rust, Tampa's 2-0 against the spread, a regression to the mean is coming, and they both converge on Monday night, and this turns into one-sided. So I do think that's as much of like 25% chance of what could happen as, say, Tampa wins. That's why, for me, it's just stay away from everything. I know the sharps are on your side, and if I were you, I'd be happy that I'm on the sharp side and not the square side.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I could see this being one of the Eagles' better performances just because the first 2 weeks were sloppy. Now you have extra week, extra preparation. Tampa's probably played a little over their skis. They probably are due to have like a what the heck happened to us game. So that's just the NFL. So for me, it's got to just be stay away and wait for these props. I do think AJ Brown's going to get force fed.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think you make some good points there for sure. We lost money.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No, it's all good. But I just feel like, I don't know if it's rust for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they're still trying to learn who's calling plays, the play calling, the different coordinators that's up there. That's going to take some time. I think we'll start getting our flow probably by week 7.
Hey, cut this shit. Are you betting the money line? Are you betting them to lose?
That's what I'm wanting to know. Is he going
for the shit? Are you going to bet them to lose?
Hey, listen. No, I'm not. I said the Eagles. I think it's going to be a field goal game. But if I was to look at some type of parlays and try and get some real big money on a parlay, I would go Tampa Bay money line just because the value will be there on Tampa Bay. Answer this question? Can Tampa Bay win this game at home?
Yeah.
Right.
But can they lose by 14?
Yeah. They could. I don't think they will. They haven't shown me that they will, but I have seen leakage on the Philadelphia Eagles these first 2 weeks, and unsure, not as confident Jalen Hurts over these past few weeks. So that's what's let me know. And we're hurt on the back end. So those are letting me know this game's gonna be much closer. So I might do that just because you talked about betting the money line, mate. I might be putting Tampa Bay in a parlay, in a real stretch parlay.
Hey, you can do round robin, take some dollars.
Yeah.
They're a good round robin team. I mean, anytime you're catching over a field goal at home in the NFL, there's a lot of sharps that'll tell you that's just a principal 1-unit bet. And over time, maybe not in this particular game, but over 1,000 plays, you'll win.
Go Birds.
Yeah,
go Birds.
I've been man, get the fuck out of here. Go Birds. Get the fuck out of here. He's gonna try to do it. That whole take, he's gonna say Go Birds.
At least I took the Vikings plus 7.5, and I was just saying it's too much by a touchdown. You're over here.
You talking about? I'm gonna do that. Get the fuck out of here.